you listen to the youth and you watch the politicians, what role do you want to play? Because you are influential. What role do you want to play to get our politics to solve the problems? Because the politics has so far not solved the problem. We used to have JJ and military coup and all of that. We went to change the constitution so we can vote. The voting is violent. Too much money spent on it. Every 4 years we are spending a lot of money voting. People are worried that it looks like this politics, even though it's better than the military, it's still not solving the education problem, the water problem, the gutter problem. What role will Shatta Wale play in this?
Well, I think when I met the president, I told him one thing, that if they could give me, an ambassadorial, office, for me to really educate people about our country, that is one. But I feel, Shatta Wale, as a person or as a brand, I would wish that the president would give, us that opportunity to really take care of the youth, in the country. Because I believe most of the youth now are listening to me, and they feel things that I say affects them. Like when I talk about Ghana is a village, they know that Ghana is a village. Yeah, because most of them travel. Most of them are also in the country hustling, and things are not going the way we want it to. So I believe if I would even want to associate myself with, these politicians, I would only tell them, to really listen to me, because they are in
What do you have to say? What do you have? You are not the parliamentarian, not in power.
What I'll tell them is that everything they've told us from generation up to now is a lie.
What the politicians have been saying is a lie.
Yes, because all the promises they make to us, they don't really make us see it happen.
Should we rise up against them?
People want to rise up, but it's just that, some people like me tell people to calm down. Because we are in Ghana now, and I won't lie to you. This is like a serious thing I'm about to say. Like, people are having guns, they are ready to fight. People are having cutlasses, people are buying machetes every time in Ghana.
To fight for what?
To fight for their rights, to make the country a better place, because they are not seeing where the money is going to. They are working and they are not making money. People are living in the ghettos, and constantly they have to pay bail, and truck drivers have to always get fuel price high for them, and like it's serious in our country. And I won't talk about us musicians, because musicians, we've accepted that we are failures, so we don't want to talk about it. But you see nurses going on strike, lawyers going on strike, like doctors, and I feel the politicians see them as, oh, in my job, so the uprise of the youth is serious. If they don't,
so it's going to happen.
If they don't take care, because people are fed up now. People want to go to the rich places and take what is theirs in the rich houses. People want to demolish people's houses. People want to enter the East Legons. They want to enter the cantonments and do whatever they want to do, because they feel that, oh, and the politicians are keeping a blind eye to it. They feel, oh no, we're on but the generation we are in now is full of technology. One person can just go on Facebook or Twitter and say, let us start, and it will start. And to stop it will be like Rwanda before we can stop it. So I believe they should take, the streets seriously.
Have you taken notice of the free SHS?
Yes, I have.
What observations have you made?
I don't really see how it functions very well, because, with us, when I was going to school, it wasn't like what I'm hearing now. Like you go to school 3 months' time, you sit at home, the whole thing is confusing.
The double track.
Yes,
you've not understood the double track.
Yes, it's confusing to me, and I feel, no. Like, let me give you an example. Like, gone are the days when you mentioned who is the Minister for Education. In our time, I could say, oh, blah, blah, blah. Who is the Minister for? But now, go on the street and ask one person that...
You're right, they don't know it.
We don't know.
I mean, even me, I don't know some deputy ministers.
Yes, and that is why I'm saying the politicians are making us get confused more and more. And if you are making us get confused and we are here...
So will you accept an invitation from the Deputy Minister of Education to explain to you what double track is?
When he even explains to me, it won't even work, because I don't even need the explanation. They should just make it simple for everybody to understand. You understand me? Sometimes I tell people that when the politicians come on TV and they come and speak the big English that we don't understand, before we realize that big English stands to money for them, and they and their families will be spending. But when they go for how do you call it, their rallies and stuff like that, those things should be done like that when they come to office. Because the Mokola woman doesn't understand the propaganda of the propagated of the total. They don't understand it.
So you are saying there's been failed promises?
So much. And, you know, I think they need to take the country serious, because where the country is going as at now, like you are saying, people are fed up of NDC. People are fed up of MPP. They need a different party to come to power. It's in the country.
They need a shatter movement?
Well, because people feel if I come into power, they can get small thing to chop.
Who's going to win next year's elections, John Mahama or Akufo-Addo?
Well, that what I can say is God's decision. You know, I believe, you know, politicians are higher power people. They know how to play their cards. You know, so whoever wins, that is Ghana for you. We just take it like that.
We have never seen you make a song for political party or something like that. Will you do that next year?
Well, you know, with the stand I have taken, I really don't want to involve myself too much into politics, you know, unless they want my services, you know, just maybe to come and appear on stage and perform, you know, and get paid. But to do a song for a political party will be a great tax for me, because I feel I would have to think about it very well.
But you did Mahama Paper? Yeah,
Mahama Paper was a song I did before the elections, you know.
Yes.
It was a song that I was trying to let people know about Ghana currency. You know, people say the Franklin paper and stuff in their music. So I decided to call it Mahama Paper during his time of governance, you know, and I believe...
But it wasn't in promotion of his candidature in 2016.
No, not at all.
But you were at the Accra Sports Stadium. I was there covering it. You delivered the song at the final rally.
Yes.
At the stadium.
Yes, I think because...
And you sang for the NDC people.
His name was... Yeah, because I was paid for my services, you know. I didn't go on stage to go and tell people vote for NDC.
No, Would you have sung for MPP the days later if they are paid for your services?
NPP used my song, Kakai, and, you know, I was... waiting for them to call me to come and, you know, make an appearance like that, you know, but I think I didn't get a call from anybody, but I saw them campaigning with my song Kaka, and I felt happy about it, you know. I think that was a miraculous year too for me, because I was like, hey, two political parties using my songs at the same time. But
did you vote?
I don't vote.
Okay, you don't. Are you a Jehovah's Witness?
But no, I'm not a Jehovah's Witness, but I don't see it necessary to go and vote for somebody to come in power and come and, you know, won't do the duties I want him to do. I believe if I'm voting, then I'm voting for somebody who I believe can do something for me and Mother Ghana.
What's your ultimate vision as SHATTA WALE?